You came back and won that, though.
We lost a split decision, man.
Yeah.
So I think what happened is he got a 10-8 round, and then we won the next two. So people were saying maybe it could have been a draw, but you know, in a fight like that, nobody loses. I give that fight to Diego Sanchez all day. Diego, thank you. That got us inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. And, you know, it takes more than one person. You know what I mean? So thank you, Diego. You're the man. That was one for the books, one for the ages, man.
You've been with UFC since, like, the Spike TV days. And
Yeah.
you've seen Dana White during those days, during this days, the TKO days. Has Dana been the same throughout the whole time with you?
Always super cool with my family, you know, and I, and, you know, just, you know, him giving us, you know, big fights. I was main event, you know, a handful of times, which was awesome. And, you know, when I think main event, I think watching Quentin Rampage Jaxxon. I think watching him in Pride. I think watching him, you know, win the UFC title. Sometimes I don't project myself as, you know, being a main event fighter. Granted, that wasn't on a pay-per-view, but we got to, you know, headline a bunch of badass cards, which I thought was super cool for me from being a kid from a small town and, you know, just a little wrestling background. But yeah, I think of main events. I think of, you know, big name guys like him, John Jones, Anderson Silva's. You know what I mean?
DC.
The pioneers, man. That, you know, are really making. They're moving the needle.
Yeah.
So
did you text Dana, tell him happy birthday the other day?
you already know. My mom told me it's the boss's birthday.
What's the relationship in terms of, like, getting the fights over the years? Did you always have a manager, or did you work directly with Dana back then?
Yeah, we had a manager, and you know, so they would deal with him on some of the bigger ones. But then, you know, as you know, he's dealing with the needle movers. He's dealing with the pay-per-view guys, with the superstars. You know, dealt with Joe Silva for years, and he would deal with my manager at the time, John Fosco, who managed me forever, and now Sean Shelby, you know, deals with, you know, Lloyd Pearson and Mick and Hunter and all those guys. So it's always nice having representation.